Welcome, everybody. Before we begin our official program, we would like to introduce ourselves as we will be your MCs for the night. My name is Cassandra Rule, and I am from Lihue, Kauai. I am a fashion designer based on the North Shore of Oahu, and I design for my own label, and I'm also a contributing designer for Roam Hawaii. And Roam Hawaii is a mobile marketplace based of 4 different companies, and we specialize in bikinis, beachwear, and graphic tees. And we're also very excited because our line just got picked up by Urban Outfitters, and it's gonna launch this summer. And I'm also very excited to be here today because I am a former APDM student, and I graduated in 2011, back in the day when it was APDM. And I know how hard it is to put on a show like this and to create all these garments, and so I appreciate all of the work that everybody's put into this, and I'm just very honored to be here tonight.
Again, congratulations, Cassandra, on the Urban Outfitter. That's huge. Welcome, everyone. I'm Matt Bruning. I'm from Makaha, Hawaii, and I graduated in APDM in 2009. Again, yeah, it was called APDM back in the day, so it's been some years. I'm also an independent designer for my own label. I've been working on my own label for the past 6 years now or so. And I've also had the opportunity to work with other companies such as Fighting Eel, where we recently launched our collaboration back in February, so that was pretty big for me, being their first designer outside of their employee and like their team, so that was cool. I'm also the creative director and main designer for a resort wear line called Salt Liko, where we will also be launching our 2nd collection this coming summer, so a lot to look forward to. We've been really busy for the past whatever years it's been since we've been out of college, so it's very promising out there. It's hard, but if you just keep going for it, eventually things come to fruition. I think I'm really, really excited and just honored to be here as well because we were these students before, putting in the long hours and just staying up all night and trying to finish everything. So I know exactly how it is, and I still kind of hold those bad habits till today. So I know exactly what they're going through. So let's all give them like a round of applause as well right now, for encouragement. Yeah, this is huge. I would now like to introduce the Department Chair of Family and Consumer Sciences Department, Dr. Barbara Yee.
Aloha and welcome. This is my 11th year as the Chair of Family and Consumer Science, and I hope you enjoy the show as much as I did over the last 11 years. First, my job is to thank the many, many people who have supported our students and our faculty and the fashion industry in Hawaii. We have Governor Neil Abercrombie, who's been an ardent supporter of the fashion industry. He's supported us in terms of the High Growth Initiative that is supposed to support the fashion industry for our young entrepreneurs. So thank you, Governor, for your ongoing support, and thank you for being here for our students. And with him, he has Dr. Nancy Caraway, who's his other half. Thank you, Nancy, for coming. We also have another wonderful supporter, Senator Will Aspiro. Will, would you please stand up? Will has been with us for the fashion industry for a long time and a supporter of our costume collection, and has been heavily involved in the Hi-Fi Fashion Initiative for Hawaii. And hopefully we'll go forward and provide environments for our young entrepreneurs to develop the fashion industry. We also have university officials who have been very supportive. Chancellor Tom Apple, would you stand up? Tom, this is his 2nd show here and has been supportive of our program. We also have the Dean of the College of Tropical Agriculture, Maria Gallo. Thanks, Maria, for coming out and supporting our industry. And Associate Dean Charlie Kinoshita. Charlie's been supportive of our academic program. We have a long list of faculty members, and would you hold your applause until I read them all? Dr. Andrew Riley, stand up, and please stand. Dr. Shua Lin, Dr. Juyang Kang, Dr. Jung Bang, Dr. Audrey Hu, Abby Christie, Minako McCarthy, Booty Staven, Jennifer Beamer, Lizelle Pagala, who's one of our former students and teaching in our curriculum, Maria Clarissa, Attila Pullman, and a wonderful staff person who supports the APDM, or now called the Fashion Development Program, Jackie Tanney, is our support staff. Jackie, would you please stand? Thanks, Jackie. And many of the designers know our retired faculty. We have Diane Chung, and many of our former faculty know Diane. Diane, would you please stand up? Thank you, Diane. Marcia Morgado, would you please stand as well? She's a retired faculty member. And Carol D'Angelo. Thank you, Carol. We also have our sister organizations here, Joy Nagawe, who is the head of the Fashion Technology Program at HCC, and she's brought a bunch of her students. Would you HCC students please stand up as well? Joy, you can stand up too. Thank you for coming. And then from Maui College, we have Cheryl Maeda, who's the head of the Fashion Technology Program on Maui College, and she's brought a bunch of her students. We have the Alumni Association, the CTAR Alumni Association here to support us. Would you please stand? Come on, Alumni Association, stand up. Thank you for your support of this group. Now we have our press, who are ardent supporters and follow our designers and our program. We have Melissa Mapes for KITV. Melissa, are you down there? That's great. We have Nadine Kam, who is the fashion reporter for the Honolulu Star Advertiser. I saw Nadine earlier. Nadine, would you please stand? And Miley Moran of Hawaii Red Fashion Magazine. Miley, just stand up, please. We have a short list of other dignitaries. Crystal Ponzi. Crystal, are you here? She's the stylist for Hawaii and one of our former alumni, and she's styling from around the world. We also had Lynn O'Neill, who has done New York fashion shows for years and years and years. Thanks, Lynn, for coming. Melissa White and Toby Partner from Hi-Fi Fashion could not be here tonight. They have an obligation, but we thank Toby and Melissa for starting this Hawaii Fashion Initiative. We have Ali Ishikuni, who is with Fleance and Art, who is supportive of all of our fashion shows. And Sherry Sakamoto with Retail Merchants could not make it tonight, but Sherry's been very supportive of our group. And last but not least, Valerie Joseph, who has been supportive of our interns and our program, and duty-free shops. Last, I want to thank all the parents and the friends of our students. Without your help, the students could not make it to this day. So all you parents, please stand up. Come on, stand up. Thank you for supporting our students and our program all these years. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yee. We are so grateful for all of you to be joining us this evening. Can we please give all of our honored guests another round of applause? As a reminder, after our program comes to an end, we graciously invite you to join us at our reception in the Waikiki Ballroom located near the pool for refreshments. You will also get a chance to personally meet the designers and take pictures at our photo booth. Also, our silent auction and raffle winners will be announced at the end of the show. Good luck to everybody who placed bids.
And now we'd formally like to welcome you all to the 40th Annual University of Hawaii at Manoa Senior Fashion Show. This year's fashion show theme is Reverie, Daydreams Set Adrift. Reverie is defined as to be lost in one's thoughts or daydreams. It encompasses the ideas, feelings, and dreams that one has when caught up in their own musings.
The collections of both junior and senior designers in the Fashion Design and Merchandising program will be featured in this evening's show. Everything they have completed to this point in the program represents all of their hard work, dedication, talent, and imagination.
For these designers, each collection is a representation of their creative vision, which was found in their daydreams.
To begin the showcase, we would like to introduce the junior designers. Together, the junior designers have created a collaborative collection called Transitions.
Each junior designer will showcase 1 to 2 garments that truly establishes their talent and creativity. Their collection, Transition, is inspired from Hawaii's everyday aloha wear. Through their eyes and design skills, they have created a vision, collection, and a modern collection that captures Hawaii's style from day to night.
And now, without further ado, our junior designers.
another hand for our junior designers. Whoa, that was impressive. Okay, now we'd like to present the senior designers. These 7 designers have spent countless hours dreaming up their designs and now have been able to turn their dreams into beautiful masterpieces.
Each senior designer has infused their individual design aesthetics into their garments, and now these separate designs have become one under the collaborative inspiration of Reverie.
And now the senior designers share their daydreams set adrift.
Help, I have done it again. I have been here many times before, hurt myself again today. And the worst part is there's no one else to blame.
lost in slow motion sequences. Then standing in the wild and the cold, outlining a white virgin face. You know you won't cry till it's over. You breathe the air for love that feels hard. You breathe the air.
Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can't keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. We can't keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. top of the free fall, a great wall. Oh, 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 my mouth, let me kiss again. Sift out all of the dust. Bowl, the black hole. Oh, 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 oh. Hey boy, won't you take me out tonight? I'm not afraid of all the reasons why we shouldn't try. Hey boy, won't you make me out tonight?
give another round of applause to all of our amazing senior designers and their individual collections.
We now move on to the senior categories. These two categories are collaborative collections called Reinvented Culture and Rational Science.
Reinvented Culture is a collection that features sustainable design using recycled materials. It was inspired by modern folklore and contains a nostalgic sensibility and succession of tradition.
And Rational Science is a collection that features wearable technology using LED lights and was inspired by geometric minimalism and modern avant-garde.
We now present to you the two senior categories.
Reinvented Culture and Rational Science.
congratulations to all of our senior designers of 2014.
Before we bring our program to an end, we would like to thank the fashion show production class. In this class, students were divided into committees who had different responsibilities in putting this entire show together.
Through long hours and hard work and dedication, this show would not have been possible without them. We would now like to recognize them as we call them onto the stage.
Our fundraising committee is Carrie Watase, Sue Lan Novikov, Chelsea Takushi, and Alana Yokooji.
Our model committee is Alana Keefe, Stephanie Hudson, and Remy Reed. Our program committee is Kari Bagay and Shreya Achan. Our promotions committee, Claire Magallanes, Male Fresquez, Angela Steen, and Konakai Wilson. Our Stage and Facilities Committee is Brianna Doderi, Lauren Diaz, Kim Miyamasu, and Ashley Pereira. Our Ticket Sales Committee, Kimberly Norris and Haley Kakiuchi.
last but definitely not least, our Secretary and Treasurer, Justine George. Assistant Director, Megan Fujisaka. And Director, Ruby Sato. How about another hand for the production class, ladies and gentlemen? At this time, we would like to thank all the faculty, staff, and management of the Waikiki Beach Marriott Hotel who helped us tremendously over the past couple of months. A special thanks goes out to all our major sponsors and donors and those who provided our silent auction, raffle, and VIP bag items.
To our fabulous hair and makeup teams and our wonderful models who dedicated their time, skills, thank you. To our photographer, Brent Tamura, thank you for taking our headshots and runway shots. And lastly, thank you to all of our event volunteers and to those who have donated their time. We greatly appreciate your continued support. Without you, this show would not be possible.
Thank you all for coming. We hope you enjoyed yourselves and have a wonderful evening.